Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys. Well, as you guys know, I've been sharing all day that Jason and I are getting ready to go on a trip. We are going on a wellness retreat with 27 other people in the same house to the Dominican Republic. So I was joking earlier and I was like, a new bombshell has entered the villa. Yeah, bitch. Here I am. No, I'm kidding. No, it's going to be all good vibes. Really, really excited about it. We leave tomorrow morning. But in the meantime, yeah, you better believe we got to talk about some Bravo stuff. And I'm not going to be here for hot, messy topics because I'm going to be on a plane. And if your question is, will I be working while I'm there? Come on. Now, with that, guys, let's jump into this because the Real Housewives of Miami, the trailer came out yesterday, but I had already recorded so much content yesterday that was coming out. So it goes against the YouTube algorithm, meaning that had I put the video out anyways, it would have been suppressed in the algorithm and it wouldn't have even really been seen. So I just waited, if that makes sense. I know it's all a business, right? But at least I'm honest about it. But we're back to talk about it and do all of the things. So smash the like button. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's just jump right in. All right, guys. So I love the trailer. I love the teaser. I love everything. And I love the fact that the new girl that we just rolled in not only has money, honey, but she has a connection. You know, sometimes we introduce new women on these shows, on these franchises, and we're like, oh my God, this is so organic. Like Ebony K. Williams, because she's friends with Leah McSweeney because they met one time thanks to producers. No, that's dumb. That doesn't make sense. We don't want it. We can read through it. But for this, we're like, oh, wait. Nicole Martin, Dr. Nicole, who's like super, super uber wealthy, and her husband, who just had another baby together, his ex, Stephanie, is now coming on. They have a private plane. She has a bigger private plane. They have money. She has more money. Yeah, are you joking? Of course I'm going to be into it. I'm going to be into all of it. I love the mess. Now, let's start with Larsa Pippen. Let's just go through the group before we get to the friends. But Larsa Pippen is accusing Marcus Jordan of threatening texts. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know what he signed, what she signed. If he was smart, he would have signed something that said, you don't get to talk shit about me, like a non-disparagement or something like that. But clearly that's not the case unless she's wanting to get sued. But she did open up about her split from Marcus Jordan, saying that he was sending really threatening text messages at the end. Now, going over to Alexia Nepola, she did have this like emotional breakdown over Todd, and she shared, you know, Todd was leaving, and she said, I got home and Todd was gone, and I don't even want to be happy anymore. But if you listen to her friends, like including Marysol, who knows her better than anyone, she commented on Alexia's relationship, saying Alexia with Todd is not a good Alexia. And she said she needs some new D to move on. You know what sucks is I think sometimes like I don't think Alexia is going to take too friendly or kindly to that. Alexia has been seen here recently in the water with Todd, just frolicking out at the beach with Todd. They did go through with the divorce. I don't know if that was maybe because there was a clause that said if you made it to X amount of time, then you were going to get a payout. I don't know. I truly, truly do not know. But what I do know is they got the divorce. Okay. So that's where we're at. However, nobody knows you better than yourself. And aside from that, it would be your family and your best friend. So if your best friend is like, oh, well, Alexia, like this guy's kind of an asshole. I mean, but also people are going to be like, well, Marysol is always fucked up. She's always drunk, which I get it. I get all. I get all of it. Maybe this is just skewed all the way across. I don't know. We'll leave you alone, Alexia. Let her do what she wants to do. I mean, the woman is amazing as far as like being a mother, what she does with Frankie. Um, we're we're gonna leave her alone. And for Marysol, we're gonna get you a vodka, whatever you want, and we will leave that at that. But back to it. Back to it. Lisa Hochstein. Yeah, well, her relationship with Jody has been under scrutiny, and this is actually interesting to me. She had Larsa Pippen, who was criticizing her boyfriend Jody, claiming that he's on all of her business calls, and she also labeled him as a social climber. Hmm. Now, Lisa defended her relationship, saying, "I feel like people just take advantage of me, and then you came into my life, and that stopped, and people are mad about it." I think that when you're in love with someone, you have sort of like these like blinders on, like you're a racehorse. And I think both things can be true. I think that, like maybe your friends are offended because it's not the same you. And now you have somebody else into in your life who wasn't privy to everything else that you've been through that they have been through. And now this person has a say so and a presence and a force. And your friends are like, who the fuck is this person? Yes, I agree with that. But then I also think like if you have like a real partner who comes into your life who's like, absolutely not. Like, as a businessman, look at what they're doing to you. Like, what the fuck is this? Then you look and you're like, oh, oh yeah, my friends aren't paying my bills, and I'm not going to be married to them. So maybe I should start wondering or thinking about what this person is telling me. I'm just trying to weigh it on both sides. But yeah, so that relationship is under scrutiny. Imagine that. Now, Stephanie. Mm, Okay. She's the ex of Dr. Nicole Martin's fiance, Anthony Lopez. Yeah, she joined the cast and girl came in hot. Now, Nicole ended up commenting on the similarities between herself and Stephanie, saying there have to be some similarities if the same man liked us both. But she came in and she was talking to Alexia and fighting with Alexia, and Alexia was like, "I'm Alexia Nepola," and she's like, "I am Stephanie." And I was like, "Hmm, Alexia, this girl's got money, honey, money, money. I don't know if I would." It's not even that I'm like, the money shouldn't scare you away, but like, you're not gonna really like walk all over her as if she's like some peasant. The girl is pulling up in like big, beautiful jets. She has big, beautiful diamonds. The girl has money, and you're going through a divorce. Kind of just what's happening. It's not a dig, but I'm just saying. Also, on top of that, you see Julia and Guerdy. Julia Lemagova, she said that her feelings about Guerdy. I mean, honestly, what she said was she's not my safe space anymore. And Guerdy did confront Julia, calling her a snake and a nasty snake. But Julia said that she was a liar. So I don't actually know what's happening with these two. I think it's interesting, but I think that we're gonna have to kind of keep an eye out on that. I just want to know more and I want to know how it plays out. But we'll find out. I want to hear what you guys think, especially about the Real Housewives of Miami, because the Real Housewives of Miami is coming out. It's coming in season 7. The trailer has dropped. So we're about to get our Miami girls back. Dun, 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 dun. You don't want me to dance. Love you guys. I'm off to the DR. Hasta luego, bitches.